So when she says, yeah, we believe in free will, what she means is compatibilistic free will, which is no less deterministic than hard determinism.
He's absolutely right. Compatibilism, although true, is no less deterministic than hard determinism. He's absolutely right. And any Calvinist who tries to use compatibilism to disprove hard determinism or shy away from hard determinism and take on this idea of quote-unquote soft determinism, you're getting away from, at some point, you're going to be sacrificing the control that God has. And Calvinists should never be doing that. So this is why I don't call it free will at all. I stick with the free will that everybody, the definition of free will with the reference point of freedom being God. That's the only thing people care about. I attack the problem at the source and square it off from the start. And I don't take detours. I don't move the reference point around and start arguing about definitions of what free will means so that I can try to convince people that it's really not that bad if you look at it this way. I want to take their emotional reactions to how quote-unquote bad my position is, how terrible Calvinism is because you don't have free will, and attack it head on. That's what I want to do. We talked about how Calvinists should outright deny free will from the start. Attack the problem at the source. Free will being freedom from God, and then answer all the questions that flow out from that. Talking about compatibilism, quote-unquote compatibilism, and moving the reference point for freedom away from God momentarily onto you doing what you want is a waste of time. And at the end of the day, when the other side moves the reference point back onto God, most of you will be stuck appealing the mystery because you, as Calvinists, are holding on to some of the very same false assumptions that the non-Calvinists do. You'll be made to look bad, inconsistent, and you'll be made to look weak in your argumentation. So Calvinists should deny that responsibility to God presupposes freedom from God. Calvinists should deny that God needs to be metaphysically distanced from evil. Calvinists should deny the concept of the difference between soft determinism and hard determinism. They should unashamedly affirm hard determinism, full-blown determinism. And any attempt to make Calvinism appeal to more people or seem less harsh or extreme is going to result in an unstable, inconsistent position. And it's my goal with this podcast not only to refute the non-Calvinist positions, but also to call Calvinists to a higher standard of consistency at the same time. I'm obviously going to have enemies on both sides, and that is just fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. At least I'll have a consistent, biblically and logically based, irrefutable position, and I won't be left appealing to mystery or paradox, or calling things conundrums, or anything like that. The Bible gives the answers. And as long as we do not falsely assume things along the way, there are no contradictions, there are no paradoxes. All you're left with is things that you might not like. But truth doesn't care about what you like or don't like, or what makes you feel good. Truth is truth, and that's what we're here for.